X-TREME solo show is here. Well, for 2 more days at least. Anyway, I thought I'd make a video of a tier list ranking every round of the round pool based on how deadly they are. I'm gonna rank in alphabetical order, starting with the qualifying round, and then I'm gonna do the finals last. So let's get right to it. First up, we got Big Fans X. This round has so much grief potential. I mean, every single jump has the potential to eliminate players. Absolutely no one is safe from getting grabbed in the back on this map. And that's not to mention that body blocking can happen at any point in time. The only way to stay safe is to get out fast and stay out of grab range from others. This one has to be S tier. It always has 20 plus eliminations when I play it, so we're starting off strong. Alright, next up we got Full Tilt X. This one is very dangerous at the start with everybody jumping on the scales and everything, and the grab potential is here as well, but not so much near the end of the map as you progress through the race. If you take your time at the beginning, you should have no problem qualifying, and most people don't. B tier. Up third, we got Gate Crash X. This one definitely caters to the more casual players. There's nowhere to fall off until the end of the map. I mean, realistically, come on, man. Who's falling off this map? That's too easy! I mean, come on, to fall off this map, you'd have to be some type of idiot or something. You know what I mean? Like couldn't be me, you know what I'm saying? God damn it. D tier. Alright, next up, Hoverboard Heroes. This is one of those survival race hybrid levels where you need to survive, but you also need to make it to the finish line in order to qualify. Despite this map being in the game for over 2.5 years now, players can't seem to help sliding headfirst into the slime on the B section here, getting left behind on this C section, or getting screwed by these damn flippers at the end. I don't know what it is about Hoverboard Heroes, but it always has at least 15 eliminations, so it's S tier. Lily Leapers X. Now, this one shouldn't be dangerous at all. I mean, there's really no place to fall off until the third part of the map, and taking the left or right path is very easy. So in reality, most players should survive. But as it turns out, everyone thinks they're a speedrunner, and that leads to body blocking and falling off the map and ragdolling. So yeah, this one's definitely B tier. Party Promenade X. Now, there's not too much to say about this one. Once again, you can't really fall off until like right here or the middle of the map, which is very rare if you take your time, and most of the pipes do the work for you. So from my experience, not too many people struggle with this one. D tier. Pipe Dream X. Same thing here, there's actually less places to fall off. You might struggle here with the fans and the flippers, if you're really unlucky with the RNG balloons on the other side. There is a ton of fall and grief potential at the end of the map though. You could definitely miss the pipe at the end there. Or you could get blasted by the balloons, or just miss the trapeze bar entirely. So it's definitely a little bit tougher than Party Promenade, and for that reason, I'm gonna give it a C tier here. Next up, Seesaw X. Now, this map should be an easier version of Full Tilt, but once again, everyone thinks they're a speedrunner. No one ever works together, and that's always a horrible thing when it's X mode, because that means that the seesaws are going to start tipping over and just dumping everybody who's standing on it. Now, it is pretty funny when it happens to other people, but I'll be honest, not so much when it happens to you. B tier. Skyline Stumble X. This map right here, man, oh my lord. The second jump in this game is a grief fest. If you haven't gotten grabbed here during this LTM, go play the lottery, it's your lucky day. If you don't lose there with 16 other players, you might get sniped by one of these thick bonkuses right here, so I use the fan instead. But then, you might forget about this glitch right here where the 2 left bridges are out of sync. Usually that loses about 5 players there. But hey, I mean, if you're one of the lucky players who can survive all those shenanigans and make it to the end of the race here, congratulations, you're going to the finals with 6 other players. You should celebrate. This is definitely an S tier X map. Next up, we got Slime Climb. Now, this is another map that can be classified as a hybrid survival or race map. Once again, you have to qualify by outrunning the slime, but you have to cross the finish line in order to qualify. I don't know about the players in your lobbies recently, but it seems like for me, the average player has gotten way better at Slime Climb. Which is a good thing. You want the player base to get better, but for this tier list, that's not good. So I'm gonna have to put it in the C tier. Speed Slider X. This one shouldn't even be in the extreme levels in my opinion. There's only a few chances to fall off the map at all, and you have to be really aggressive and carefree to fall off. So in my opinion, F tier. I don't mind the map itself, but to me it doesn't belong in Extreme. Next up, we got an OG map. We got the Whirligig X. Now this one is an absolute sleeper. For a lot of people, this is the very first map that they ever played. So you would think people would be much better at this round by now, and it wouldn't result in a lot of eliminations, but nah. Once again, everyone takes the middle path, myself included. Even though there's no prize for being in first here, other than maybe a little bit more fame for your fame pass. But I mean, come on. Like, this map eliminates way more players than it ever should. So for me, it's gonna be an A tier. Next, we got Treetop Tumble X. This one's actually pretty dangerous as well. The starting hammers and bumpers can definitely eliminate you early in the A section. The rhinos and cannonballs can F you up in the B and C section. And the D section of the map is no better. So one slip up on this map and it's definitely game over. A tier for sure. And for the last of the qualifier rounds, we got Tundra Run X. And this one's a pretty tame round for the most part, but being too aggressive in the middle and end of the map can definitely send you flying into the pit of despair.
God damn it!
Now the funny thing about this round is that the faster players are, typically a harder time they have playing this round due to their speed running nature. This one's a classic tortoise and the hare story. You really don't have to go that fast to qualify, but you know, some people just are way too aggressive, and I'm definitely one of those people. B tier. And finally, I just want to rank all the final rounds in this list based on how fun they are to play and how happy I am to see them pop up. So rapid fire, let's go. Hexagon, B tier. Hexaring, A tier. Hexaterrestrial, D tier. Jump Showdown, S tier. Roll Off, A tier. Thin Ice, B tier. And finally, Blast Ball, which before the Fall Force update would have been an S tier for me, but due to the inexplicable changes to it, is now in F tier. The changes that they made to that final makes it almost unplayable. Blast Ball has been ruined for a lot of players in the community, so stay tuned for a video dropping tomorrow about that very topic. But in the meantime, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching to this point if you did, and go out and grind those double crown victories while you still can. Like and subscribe if you like this type of content. It really helps me out and it tells me to make more in the future. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.